Come here. Hi. Are you all covered in snow? Hey guys, just wanted to put up a little video here and just let everybody know what's going on. Short answer is pretty much business as usual. There's lots to do and lots of time to do it, I guess, eh? Everything here is okay. I had the furnace go down. That was a bit of a problem. I have multiple furnaces, and they're all old and they're all constantly failing, so that was a bit of a problem. The weather's gone to hell again. I mean, it's not too bad, but it just snowed a lot and it's very cold, so anything I'd hoped to do outside is now put off for at least another week. I have a pretty fun surprise coming up, and I hope you guys like it. I certainly am excited about it, but it's something that requires a serious amount of organization to get it back here. So that's going to be a while yet, just because of the weather. And yeah, Brankers is loving it. There she goes. Mostly carry on trying to put the 60 Fury together. Still lots to do there, and working on the DS for my friend, and just trying to keep stuff from falling apart any worse here. It's our 10th anniversary month here, and probably try to put up some extra videos like this one, but better. And yeah, that's all. Just wanted to say hi and wish everybody the best here from the old Junkyard. Everything is just fine, so we'll now return to our regularly scheduled fucking around and talk to everybody very soon. What are we up to on air conditioning?
Just a big spattering of everything here. So we've got a
oh, this is V2?
the more robust version of the mount here.
Yeah, okay.
I guess we can compare it against its predecessor, the Mark 1 mount.
Or what happened to it?
Yeah,
oh, there it is.
See, it's a little wimpy in
Oh,
comparison.
yeah.
Here,
Mark II is the superior machine.
Yeah, no, that'll really get you home there. It's got this shark fin-like brace on it.
Oh, yeah,
Really
the
stiffen
torsion.
things up, yeah.
Yeah.
Rounded corners on its compressor mount. It's really, yeah, it should be good.
And we taking two...
Well, it's also designed off of the abundance of this flat bar here. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, great.
So, yeah,
and are we getting both mounts on the brakes?
That grabs both brake mounts, this transmission mount, and then this superfluous pump mount. Limited, meager.
Just so little we can do. Well, as long as the two on the bottom
we
are
might
taking
as well
most
just polish this and put a suction cup on it. At this point.
It all hangs together like that, you know. Like if somebody just threw all that in a pile and said put it back together, you'd be like, oh, man.
No, it literally looks like stuff from a mechano kit.
Yeah, kind of.
If you drilled a bunch more holes through it.
Yeah.
Well, and then this, we were talking about that earlier, the 3-nut system. So to adjust it, you not only have to take it.
Right, yeah, and they're all locked together. Yeah.
Like, why?
Well, because.
Who okayed that? Who said, yep, looks good, Johnson, Jockson?
I think it wasn't anybody okaying it so much as nobody said no.
Well, one's an automatic pump or something, but the clamps aren't even the same. Like,
oh no, dude, like nothing, man. Like,
oh, that guy's from the West Wing of the company. Oh yeah, screw him.
Yeah, look at all the
we'll show them.
It's all staggered. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, do you have to loosen all of those to adjust the belt tension?
Yeah, that's the madness.
I love these cars.
But the beauty is that then the belt tensions are tied to each other, so you're also there's six you have to do, because if you move one, you move the other.
Yeah, right.
Because the geometry is all tied together. Because this one's even mounted off that one. Like.
Yeah. You know, that's how they did her.
You're gonna say that's great, and then just no, that's how they did her.
I guess all you can say in its defense is that once it's all working and set up, it's actually pretty reliable. Oh, let's have a look at our nice bumper repair. Oops, bumper update. That was where the big gougey kind of dent was, so that came out pretty good.
So you're really moving up in the stainless world.
Yeah, all the way up to bumper stainless now.
I don't know what's big. A DeLorean, I guess, would be the next biggest stainless item to follow.
And still some fitting to do here. It's just kind of thrown together, but it is for the first time assembled using all the pieces that we're actually going to use. So those are going to support it.
Oh yeah, the snout
and the fan, and then.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think both of them have to be scrapped and redone.
Yeah.
First, this sat like that, but it needs to sit flat.
Okay.
Then I put this delightful little bend in it here. Now it runs into this guy.
Oh.
So it sits good like this, but then it needs a bend the other way there to flatten that out. And then it will work. So actually that probably won't be too bad. You'll still be able to access your bolt.
Yeah. Hey.
Just clanging for food. Got a prisoner and a... What the oh, here's it.
Now.
And this cut down fan will sit like such. Once this is a thing.
Oh yeah.
Work nicely.
Nice. Oh, I'm not touching it. Last time it all fucking fell off when I touched it.
Yeah, it turns into a real
Jesus.
soft spot. So yeah, so we'll cut off all this stuff that doesn't need to be here, and then a nicer plenum connection.
Yeah.
And it should be, then that tube goes from there to your air snorkel there.
Yeah.
Drawing in fresh Montrealian air.
Okay, pick that up. You're making me nervous. No, you're making me nervous.
Well, it's very sturdy.
Okay. Let's try the... Oh, Jim brought a spot welder today. 115 volt spot welder. We're going to try welding... What are we welding, Jim? The box?
Yeah, I think maybe the box welded together.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Okay. Okay, what are we trying to do? We're just going to let us to see which ones you got going here.
Yeah, those two seams would be nice.
Oh, that'd be cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Can we get a look at what we're trying to do? I'm going to try to run a row of welds up here and up here. Keeping everything looking nice and factory. There? What do you think?
Yeah, I think there.
Try it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks kind of nice. How did it,
Oh, look at that, buddy.
yeah, it looks like a spot well.
Fine. Well, that's cool. How often do you want them?
Oh, they don't have to be too crazy.
What, every inch or so?
Yeah, every inch. Yeah, factory fresh.
Will it focus? Oh, yeah. Oh, those look really cool.
Yeah.
It works better than I thought. Yeah.
Dress these up.
Oh, this is not the heaviest gauge metal.
Yeah, up to
It's kind of
22 gauge or something.
Yeah, but it's great for that. You get one more, you think?
Yeah, we can kind of pinch one.
Pinch
more
it.
in there.
Pinch one.
Okay. A bit noisy about that one.
Yeah, no, we're good, right?
Yeah. The other side, give it the same treatment.
Okay, I'm gonna get as close as I can here. So.
Okay.
Just the shit.
Yeah, I like how it's quiet and smoke and noiseless. Imagine if we were on the assembly line. Oh.
Okay. Let me get one more
Yeah.
edge there. Yeah. Try that one.
Wow. Resistance welded.
Yeah. Those are fun. Okay. That's really good. Ow.
Cool. Oh yeah. Perfect. Sweet.
Yeah, well, I think we had to do a little hammering, but the rest of that turned out
Yeah,
100%. You take the screws out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun. Right?
Without having to get a big gun in there.
Yeah, well, no grinding.
Yeah, they're kind of neat, I don't know. So.
That's a fun experiment. Well,
Yeah.
it's not really an experiment. We knew that it
Yeah. We didn't exactly,
But you can't use that on 18 gauge steel. But
No.
This is 22.
But I'm intrigued now that there's a 240 volt one.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah, 240 volt.
So maybe you could get a little.
Because then you could do, you know,
Yeah.
well, you could do almost anything that they did in the factory.
Suspect it's just a large transformer by all these plates hidden by this little decal in it.
You think?
Yeah. Proud as a punch.
Yeah, oh, you know, that
Together.
just looks factory. Oh yeah, that'll totally work. Look at how nice this looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really fun. Alright, what other crazy crafts are we gonna do? Yes? This one fresh from the repair side of the building here. There, pretty happy with that. There was more running through a fence damage there. So, yeah, came out pretty good. Nothing to worry about there. So this will be kind of fun because I thought we could start here and work our way down the side of the car. And let's just see how it goes here. How many? Looks like I'm missing a clip right off the bat. I got one there and one here. So I better go find that. And then we're going to try the first piece. So we got this guy. There's the eyebrow. Then this one here. Then there's the inside one. Then there's the one on the top of the wheel arch. Then there's the one on the fender itself and the emblem. And there's only one on the door. 1, 2 on the quarter, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 after that. So 7, yeah. Anyway, let's start with 1. Okay, clips located. Oops, sliding around. Let's just see how she goes here. Alright, that looks terrific. It really came back to life nicely, and quite happy with that. Still got to tighten, everything's just finger tight, but lines up nicely there, fits really well. Of course, the trick is making it all fit together and look decent on the car, but that's a good start. So maybe on to the eyebrow now, and then we'll work our way around the wheel well. Very often we joke that you put everything on 3 times when you're reassembling a car, but in this case it was more like 6 or 7 times, because each one of the clips holding this stuff on is made from scratch, and they're all slightly different to help guide the trim so that it, when you tighten the screws, it pulls itself exactly where you want it. Anyway, that, yeah, doesn't look like half a day's work, but there you go. I'm really enjoying how fresh it looks, though. Yeah, I mean, it's really gratifying to see it all looking very, very clean and showroom fresh in a lot of ways. They would not have fit any better than that when they were new. This big sweeping one is going to be next, and then we'll do the wheel arch after that, and then finally this top one here. And then there's still emblems and headlight trim and whatever. But if we get nothing else out of this today, I'm finally happy with that. It's hard to stay enthusiastic taking it off for the 5th time, but I would not have liked it if it didn't fit. Hey Frank or Franks, thanks for joining us today. Are you bored? Oh, sorry buddy. What we have, oops, what are you doing? Doing some spins there? Okay. What we've got today are these are the pieces that go between the fender opening at the front and the rocker molding goes here. And this was one of the very tiny number of pieces that were missing when I got the car. And somehow Mike S coming through again and donating an actual brand new, never been installed piece. So once again, too nice for this car, but how could I say no to that? That's beautiful. And here's one that did come with the car. Obviously not nearly as beautiful. Actually quite badly beat up. Somebody has punched a hole in and put it on with a screw. So I thought that would be a fun, possibly futile exercise to waste away part of the afternoon here. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm working on the spare tire cover for the deck lid, and also the driver's side taillight is going to get cleaned up here, and I hope to install that soon, and then we can start testing more lights. Overall, having a good time, that's for sure. And I thought this might be fun. Let's just see how good we can make this in, like, I don't know, we can't spend more than an hour and a half on this, so that's what I'm going to do. Well, the biggest problem with this piece is obviously the large hole in it. I don't really know how well that's going to come out. Obviously there's a hole, so there'll be some of that still visible when we're done, but it is pretty caved in there as well. So I'm going to try to fold all that back down, and if we're really lucky we'll be left with a circular scar on there that may or may not be very easy to see. And that's the best we're going to do, because, you know, this is just fine for this car. So more important that it's all there than perfect. Well, that's a lot closer to what we were after. Here's the new one. Oops, flip. Here's the repair on this one. I ended up, just because the little piece that I had wanted to use broke off as soon as I tried to fold it, I just went ahead, did the rest of the repair, and when I was done, I just melted a tiny dot of solder in there, and that's going to be pretty hard to see when it's on the car, on the ground. I don't think anybody's going to notice that, and the rest of it looks fine. There. Wasn't really usable when one was a lot nicer than the other one, and now they're fine. So that's really cool, and thanks once again to Mike S for this beautiful original one, and just really happy that I didn't lose the shitty old one and I was able to fix it. So that can all go back on the car as we work our way around it. Got Dean on the scene today. What do you got going on, buddy?
Just a coffee and,
yeah,
you know, some debt.
Some debt?
No, I'm good, man. Yeah, I'm glad to be here and see the car come together. I feel bad because I haven't been really around that much.
Yeah.
God,
weird times,
bud.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
So,
yeah. Wow,
done any greasy flips lately or nothing?
Nothing. No. Just moved either.
The flipski market is down,
it's
eh?
a weird world right now. And,
I wanted to pass along this to you.
What's that?
Sometimes we get mail from people, so as we've mentioned, this from Todd Boyer sent along some very fine motoring books here. Let's have a look. Saving that one for last. Look at that beautiful old shop manual, 1937 Chevrolet. And owner's manual, and some old master repair manuals. Dean, check it out.
On.
Yeah.
255 cubic inch, cool.
Yeah, right. And similar cars, kind of early 50s Fords. Yeah.
Wow.
And see, it has the Canadian Monarch, Mercury, Lincoln, Meteor.
Right on 53, 52. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, really neat, eh?
That's neat.
So, anyway, he included one for you,
Oh, right on.
which should help you
Oh,
out.
good. Oh, cool.
Fix your Ford, buddy.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thanks, Todd.
Thanks,
yeah.
Todd. Cheers,
Thanks. Yeah, awesome.
buddy. And
Wow, that's
looks
cool.
like, what is on the front, Dean? Is it a
like a
69 Fairlane? Or
It's like Andy's car. Yeah, it's a 69.
yeah, it is. It is
Yeah.
a 69 Fairlane.
Cool. Ford owners. That's great. I've never seen
Oh,
this
look at
before.
it. Even has a 69 plate on it. I didn't
Oh,
see
yeah.
that.
Yeah. 69 Ford.
Fix your Ford.
Wow, maybe I should fix my Ford.
You should fix one of your Fords.
Oh, yeah. I got a lot of them, actually.
Yeah.
I
Do you think
realized.
you'll fix any of them?
I don't know. This is cool, though, man.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
I love it.
Even if you don't fix any Fords.
Yeah, I'll
still
give this
pretty
to you.
cool,
This is
yeah.
awesome. Thank you. Yeah. I
All
love
right.
it. I love the little characters.
Cheers, buddy. Yeah.
Good.
Thanks for bringing
Thank
that
you.
over.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
And yeah, the rest of them will go in the Cold War Motors library.
Yep.
So that's very fine. And oh, even some old car parts as well. It looks like a very small wiper blade that would probably fit the Model T.
Oh, you could
That'd be fun.
Points ignition system there.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah. Anyway, really very generous.
Very nice.
Yeah. He's a regular contributor.
Same old shit.